Hello everyone! Today I decided to go live and showcase some fun, unique hairstyles for this summer, some of my favorite hairstyles. And they're super easy, and I wanted to show you guys how to do them if you wanted to learn some new fun hairstyles involving the Dutch braids, fishtail, and a fun twist hairband braid that I recently learned. So I'd love to share my tips and tricks with you guys today, and also share some of the products that I use to create these looks. So today I did a head start and started one side of my head. This is the Duo Dutch bun braids, space bun braids. So I'll show you guys how I incorporate these looks. Alright, so we will get started. I first started off with a Toussled finishing spray by Pulp Riot. If you haven't heard of this brand, they've been around maybe about in their styling products about a year now. But I love their styling products. This is the texture spray. So if you want that soft, beachy look without your hair feeling crusty from hairspray, this is a great product to give your hair that tousled look. So I'm gonna first start out in the upper corner here. So we're gonna replicate the same as I did on this side. My hair is so dark, I'm sorry guys, but I'll turn my light on so you can see a little better. So you're first gonna start out in 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3, just like that. And you're gonna take your first section and go under. So with the Dutch braid, it's different than the French braid. The French braid, everything is over. The Dutch braid, everything is under the hair. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Welcome to my little fun hair tutorial today. If you guys already know how to do Dutch braids, feel free to join in with me. This is a hands-on tutorial too. So I'm constantly grabbing pieces of hair as I head towards the back of my head. Keeping in mind the symmetry on each side, you're just doing a partial braid, which makes this hairstyle really easy because you're not taking it all the way down. Feel free to ask any questions, you guys, on products, makeup, whatever you guys have questions on, I'm here to answer to while we're going through this. So I'm constantly grabbing pieces as I go and making sure my sections are nice and tight. That way you have nice clean sections. Once you get further to the back of the head, I'll show you next what we'll do. Alright, so we're almost to the very back. So now once you get to the back of the crown, you're just going to braid these 3 pieces. Just enough so that now you can tie it off. But before you tie it off, this is something called the pancake braid. So you're just going to loosen these pieces. When you loosen the pieces, you're still hanging on to the braid itself because you don't want to let that piece go. But you're just going to kind of tug and pull at the braid just to loosen it up. This creates that very romantic, loose, textured braid. And don't worry if it looks, starts to look a little messy. That's kind of the look we're going for. Now once I've done that, I'm going to now take my plastic band and tie the braid off. Alright, and any little plastic band will do. So just secure that as best you can. So just like 1 or 2 times is good around. Okay, so once you've done that, another option that's really cute is just leaving the braid like that too, and just leaving it down. Of course, you don't want to have 2 different sides, but you could do this on each side and it'd be really cute and beachy and fun. Super easy. Especially if you're learning how to Dutch braid, this would be an easier style to do when you're just starting out. So I'm taking my teasing comb, any kind of teasing comb will do, and you're just gonna lightly tease and back comb that portion of the hair. And this is the part that you're gonna twist up into a messy bun. Take your little bobby pin, and I always try and crisscross the bobby pins over one another, kind of creating an X through the underneath portion of the bun. So that's one side. Then on the other side, I'm going to crisscross the bobby pins underneath. That way you get maximum hold with those bobby pins and it's very secure. And then I just kind of loosely tug and pull. If some pieces fall out, just simply pin it and you're good to go. Like I said, these messy bun look, the messy bun look doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to look kind of messy because that's the style. All right, so that completes the duo Dutch braids with the space buns. Something fun and different, quick and easy. Doing this takes me like 10 minutes once you get the hang of it. So that's a fun look for you guys all to try. It looks cute on long hair, short hair. I did use my dry shampoo. My hair is a few days dirty, which is always good to work with when you're braiding. You kind of want that grit. So I did a little dry shampoo, my favorite Morrocan Oil. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but they have great product for styling. The smell is amazing, and this one is for light tones. They also have it in colored tones too to match your hair. So you could go with a dark tone if your hair is really dark. And then I did the Toussled spray by Pulp Riot. All right, so we're gonna take that out and we're gonna do the next look, the Dutch faux hawk messy bun braid. So I'll show you guys how to do that. I love these hairstyles because, you know, on days when you don't feel like washing your hair, these are some fun, easy styles to do. That's very trendy right now for the summer. And being, you know, here in Vegas in the heat, it gets really hot. So I'm constantly wanting to put my hair up. And it's fun to just put your hair up in these unique ways. So we're gonna move on to the Dutch faux hawk braid. I love this next look too, it's very fun. I love these plastic rubber bands too, guys. They don't grab the hair, so I recommend getting these when you're doing your braids. They're very easy to take in or take out. All right, so, and before I did everything, I did take a wand to my hair and I just simply did some soft beach waves. So starting with the faux hawk, the Dutch faux hawk braid. So you're first gonna start in the front part of your hair, creating kind of a triangle in that front section. And again, you're just gonna take this section and split it into 3. So I first just start off braiding it, making sure it's really secure. Then I'm going to start by taking a small section, adding it to that piece, making sure I'm always going underneath. Doing the same thing on the other side, grabbing it and going underneath. Grabbing it again, taking another section, and I'm making my way to the back middle part of the crown of my head. Hi guys, welcome. Take another section. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So now I feel like the symmetry on each side is good for the faux hawk because you're not taking any of this side. So now I can continue to grab further back from here, staying with that symmetry. And I always kind of make sure I run my fingers through the back so it's not getting all tangled back here. Another section. It's very different braiding your hair on camera than looking into a mirror. Same with doing makeup. It's different. Something to get used to. So just keep braiding till you get to the back. And I'm still grabbing pieces as I go so the braid gets thicker. Make sure it's nice and tight. Grab another section here. When you're first starting out braiding in general, I recommend just starting out putting your hair in a ponytail and braiding the ponytail so you can get the gist of how your fingers move with the braid, doing the braid. So now you can tie off. I'm just gonna not grab any more hair now because I'm to the back of the crown. Okay, so you can see that. Again, I'm gonna pancake it. Pancaking means pulling pieces of the braid out and loose to create texture. This is the fun part and the easy part. So you just want to pull out until you feel it's as much texture as you want. And you're still hanging on to that braid before you tie it. So So just pull, pull, pull. Hope you guys can see that okay with my lighting. My hair's dark, so it's hard to see sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna take my clear rubber band and we're gonna tie it off right about at the crown here. Yeah, right about there is good. So you can see the texture of the braid. Super fun look. If I can get this rubber band. There we go. So this is a cute look to leave down as well. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. And about 2 times is good. So like I said, all these styles you can leave down and just wear it down like that. Super cute. And then another way that I love doing is also teasing it or back combing with your teasing comb. And you don't need to go crazy at it, not, you know, just very lightly. This just creates more texture for the bun, especially for those who have thinner hair. The back combing really helps your bun you know, hold better and look thicker and fuller. So now you just wrap it around itself, super easy. And you're gonna do the same technique with your bobby pins in that crisscross X-like motion with the bobby pin. So that way your bun stays really secure. And you want to make sure you're digging right into the scalp so it really grabs the base of the hair. Oops. And I'm going to do the back here, crisscross applesauce. All right. And then you just kind of do a little tug and pull on the bun itself just to create more texture if you'd like. You can spray a little hairspray if you want, if you're going for this look for it to stay. And that's the faux hawk, the Dutch faux hawk messy bun look. So, I love this look. Very fun, very beachy. And yeah, so very good for the summer, super easy, takes 10 minutes once you get the hang of doing a Dutch braid. So just keep practicing. And like I said, try putting your hair in a ponytail and practice your Dutch braid that way. And then eventually you can get to the part where you're doing it at the root. Just takes practice, but super easy once you get it. All right, taking this look out now. I'm going to move on to something different now. This is called the twist hairband braid. And I feel like all these styles are really pretty and cute for any occasion. This next hairstyle I'm going to do, I think is really pretty for you know, a bridal party too. Or a little flower girl or a bridesmaid. All right, so I'm going to start by, if you have a wide tooth comb, you're just going to part your hair in the section as if creating, just think of a hairband, you know, going across your head. So you want to have that much, probably I'd say, let's see, to the ear. So the thickness of from your hairline to the tip of your ear here. And I'm just going to take it all the way down here. Can't see. All right. You just want to make sure it's somewhat symmetrical to the other side. You could take your fingers too, that might be easier, because I cannot see. Okay. Once you find your symmetry on each side, you're just going to take the rest of your hair and just lightly tie it back. The little hair tie. Okay. And you're going to be starting on this side and making your way to that side. So I promise you, this twist braid is so easy. You guys are going to be shocked how easy it is. So I just take a vertical section with my fingers, slice it. You're literally going to take, sorry guys, my hair is not. Okay, you're literally going to take 2 pieces, okay, like that. Make sure they're somewhat even with each other, and you're going to twist. So as you're twisting, you're also going to take a piece of hair as you make your way up and adding it to this section here. Twist. All right. So once you have your section there, add it to that, and you're going to twist again. Then you're going to take another section and add it to this piece. So that the hair gets thicker as you go. Okay, twist again. And it's just going to be nice and tight too. You want to have a firm hold on it so you don't so it doesn't get loose. Same thing, you're going to twist, or I mean add a piece and then twist. This is something super easy too. If you have a little girl at home, you can practice on her too. It's a very cute hairstyle for all ages, I think. Just make sure you're keeping a firm hold and you're twisting. Twist, keep it separated, and go for that diagonal section, marrying it together with this section here. Once you have it, twist. Continue these steps all the way to the other side. This is like one of the most easiest hairstyles I've ever learned. Twist. And you're just going to take another section and twist. And another section. Like I said, this is a really pretty look for any occasion, especially weddings. I'd say for bridesmaids and flower girls, or even a bride. And then take another piece here. My last section, gonna marry it together with this one and twist, and then now you're just gonna twist, twist, and twist. Super duper easy. Now once you've done that, hang on to it because you're going to kind of lightly pull at pieces. This is going to create more texture to the hair and add some fullness to the twist and give it more of that romantic kind of look. I'm glad I have some highlight in my hair so you guys can kind of see better. I just loosely pull at those pieces. You can make it as big as you want. And if you have any pieces that tend to fall out, that's okay. You can just pin that in there really easy. So once you've done that, now you can either tie it off or pin it with bobby pin. I usually like to tie it off so I know it's secure and it's gonna stay. So I'm gonna do that with my hair tie here. For those of you that are just joining me, this is the twist hairband braid. It's a very super easy style to do. And I will make sure to record this live video for you guys so you can watch it from the beginning if you missed out on the beginning. So that's my little twist braid. And you're just gonna lightly pin this back. You can pull this out a little bit here. And I'm going to take my bobby pin. I have this jumbo bobby pin that I use for my braids when I'm pinning a braid to my hair. So when you're pinning any kind of braid or twist like this, you're gonna go in a vertical section up into the braid and against your scalp. That way it stays and then your bobby pin is completely hidden. And then you can take all this out. And just kind of ruffle up your hair a little bit. It's supposed to be that beachy, messy kind of look. And just pin in those places where you need it. And there's the twist hairband braid. Cute. I love this look. It's very fun. Like I said, good for all ages, even little girls, you know, on wedding day, flower girl, bridesmaid. Something fun. All right. I love this one. Super easy. So you guys should definitely try it. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. All right, I'm going to take this one out and moving on to the fishtail. The fishtail side pony. One of my favorite looks. And fishtails are also a very easy braid to do too. Thank you guys for joining me today. I just wanted to give some inspiration with some fun hair tutorials. It's fun to get inspired. Alright, so now doing the fishtail braid, something really easy, especially when you're just learning the fishtail braid. I always like to tell people, first put your hair in a ponytail. And for this look, it's very cute in a side pony. So I just grab all my hair to one side. I'm going to use a normal rubber band. Or actually, maybe I should use my clear. That way you can't really see it. So I'm just going to do my normal clear rubber band or plastic band, and then do this just twice around. It doesn't need to be a super tight, perfect pony. Just something really loose. I just kind of like to mess it up a little. The messier the better with these hairstyles. All right, so now that you've got it in the pony, you're gonna split it into two, like so. And you're gonna start on either side, but I'm gonna start on this side first, taking a piece of hair on this side, bringing it over and marrying it to the other side. So when you're marrying it to the other side, you're constantly keeping them separated in two sections. So I'm going to pull from the outer part of this side and marrying it to the other side. And you're constantly keeping it, like I said, in two sections. And you're just going to repeat this all the way down. And you're grabbing always from the outer part. You're not grabbing the whole thing. You're just grabbing the outer part, taking it over, and marrying it to this side. The smaller pieces you grab, the prettier it's going to look, and the more texture you're going to see. And you're just constantly going over to one side. So you can see it's starting to form that fishtail look. One of my favorite braids. Constantly keeping them separated as I'm going to each side. If you have really long hair, this is so beautiful on really long hair too. I recommend it. So like I said, I'm just going all the way down with it. Till I can't go anymore. If your layers start to stick out, just try and grab bigger sections to cover up the layers. That happens to me. And like I said, if your hair is got some product in it, some Toussled spray, dry shampoo, that really helps braiding and keeping it in place. All right, I can't really see here how far I'm going. Till I can't go anymore. All right, so once you've done that, you're gonna pancake the fishtail if you want to, or you can leave it nice and tight like that. Either way, it looks cool, but I'm gonna pancake it and kind of pull some pieces out. Just be mindful of your layers. Try not to go too far down with it, because then your layers will just pop out. Which it's nothing a little bobby pin can't fix, so. So as you're pancaking it, it's my favorite part. It makes the braid look full. and adds a lot of texture. I hope you guys can all see. Turn my light on up for you. All right, and once you feel you've pulled out enough pieces to where it's not messing it up, go ahead and tie it off with your plastic rubber band here. I have these cute little hair ties that one of my best friends got me. Super cute. They're so cute and they stay. I forgot the brand, what they're called, but so you can just tie it off with something cute like that. And there's your cute little side pony fishtail braid. Something fun, super easy to do. Hope you guys are able to replicate this. It's a very easy braid. The messier, the better. All right, so we've completed that one. I'm gonna keep an eye on my time because I know I don't have that much time on live. So my next one that I'm gonna do for you guys is gonna be the Dutch, it's the side Dutch braid. So everything's gonna be to the side. You're just gonna part your hair wherever you're comfortable with. And you're gonna start in the front. And you're gonna take 3 sections here. Okay, this is the Dutch braid. You're gonna go, everything's gonna go under, like I said in the beginning. Under. And if you have to say it, then say it, because that helps me too whenever I'm braiding, so that you're focused. So everything's under. Okay. So you're starting that braid up at the top here. Now, once you've started the braid, you can now start to grab pieces to create thicker and fuller braid. Grabbing a piece. Once you've done that, you're gonna grab underneath, and this piece is gonna go under the piece that you just did, and you're gonna grab a piece as you go. And you're always gonna go under. Keep in mind to keep the braid tight. You're gonna take a section, generous amount, add it to that piece, and going under. Taking the other piece, grabbing another section, and going under. And you're just gonna repeat this and just keep going till you get to the top of the ear, and then I'll tell you what to do. I like to comb my fingers through too, so the braid is not getting tangled. Like that. Okay. Taking another section, grabbing that, pulling it under. Usually when you do your piece fingers for each section, that really helps too on this side to really keep it in place. Now I'm going to grab my last section, which is at the top of my ear. I'm going to go underneath with that piece, pulling nice and tight. Now that I've made it to the top of my ear, I can now start to grab sections from the back here. And pulling under. Grabbing another piece, going under. Grabbing again from the back. Marrying it together with my section on the outer and going under. Grabbing a piece underneath, marrying it together and going under. Taking another section from the back till I don't have any more left, going under. And now you can just braid all the way down. Once you're all the way down, then you're going to hang on to your braid, and you can either leave it tight like this, or I like to pull pieces out and pancake it. This is one of my favorite looks to do too. And that would be it for that. Tie it off. And there's your side Dutch braid. You can pull some pieces out if you want, make it a little messy on that side. I hope you guys can see okay. My hair's really dark at the top there, so. But yeah, that's the side Dutch braid. And I grabbed all the hair from behind. Super cute and really fun for the summer. All right, so judging on my time here, I still got a little time left. I wanted to show you guys one last thing. I'm gonna keep the braid how I have it, but take out some pieces in the back here. Let's see if I can maintain what I did. So I'm gonna leave some of this out in the back, and I'm still gonna hang on to my side braid because I'm gonna show you another look you can do. Ooh, I may have to just start over. Grabbed a little. It's a little thick. I think I want a thinner section. All right. So last section, guys, or last hairstyle. This is going to be the Dutch braid into a side bun. So you're just going to take a piece from the front and you're just going to start your Dutch braid. I'll try and be fast on this last one. And you're going to take your section and just braid like we just did. But you're not going to take from the back this time. You're going to leave that out. So just remember, everything's going under. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really enjoy teaching. I wanted to do something different and just give everyone some inspiration on some fun hairstyles for the summer. We all could use a little inspiration right now in our lives, right? Even if it's on the internet. So I'm just grabbing just a little behind the ear. For this braid, it's the same, it's a Dutch braid, but you want to make sure you're kind of aiming back with the braid because you're going to marry it into the bun, if that makes sense. And just kind of put all that hair off to the side, or you can tie it back if it makes it easier so it's up and out of your way, so you can have a cleaner section for your braid. And now I'm just going to braid all the way down. And guys, for those of you that don't know, I did start a YouTube channel. It's under Cassie Slaughter. So if you want to go and follow me, I'm going to be posting some more YouTube videos on there of how-tos of anything from skincare to makeup to hair. So feel free to stay engaged with me that way through YouTube as well. Yeah, you can subscribe on there and ask me any questions or leave some comments under the videos. Just braiding all the way down. So now you can just pancake it, pull some pieces out. I like to have a lot of texture to my hair and have some fullness. So this is a great way to add a lot of texture to the hair and make your hair look fuller. Also great for people with finer hair that want that fullness in their braid. This is a really good way to do it. Of course, product is always key too with the texture sprays and the dry shampoos. That's going to give your hair a lot of grit and texture. So just tug and pull as much as you can. If you pull too much, that's okay. You can always tuck it back in with a little bobby pin. Once you've done that, tie it off. And I just kind of tug at it a little more. That's a pancake braid. So now you're going to take your hair. I've already got a lot of texture to my hair with my dry shampoo, and plus I used the wand and gave it some texture that way too by braiding it. And now you're going to take your hair and do a low bun. And I'm doing it kind of off center, a little off to the side here. Okay, then you're going to toss it around itself. Like so. I'm going to take my jumbo bobby pins and I'm just going to go to town and start pinning away. Again, in that crisscross motion with my bobby pins. That way it really holds it in place when you crisscross the bobby pins over one another. My hair's pretty thick, so I normally do about 3 of these jumbo ones. Once you've got your messy bun in place, you're then going to take your braid and you're going to wrap it around the hair and tuck it in to the bun. So I hope you guys can see that okay. And I'm just taking my jumbo bobby pin and I'm just pinning that braid into the bun. Just got to get a feel of where you're putting it so you know that it stays. I can't even see what it looks like, but yeah, then you can just pin whatever you need to if it's sticking out a little. Nothing a little bobby pin can't fix. And there's my messy bun, messy Dutch braid side bun. All right, guys. So that completes the look for you know, all my braids today that I wanted to share with you guys. There's plenty more out there, so I do plan to do some more. I love anything to do with braids. They're fun. So I hope you guys learned something new today, and feel free, like I said, to ask me any questions that you may have on Facebook or Instagram. And don't forget to log on to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cassie Slaughter. And you can also stay connected with me through Facebook and Instagram. I have an Instagram account, cassie.m.slaughter, with the @ sign, of course, in front of it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to do another live tutorial. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, because I'll do more of them for you if you did. So yeah, let me know any questions you may have, and thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care. Bye.